Greetings, Rigil Agateiades here. Today I'd like to start with a warning. Do not use this mobile suit if you don't want to suffer. But if you don't mind, or you really like to wrestle people who have guns, maybe, just maybe, you can give this guy a go. I did warn you though, because in my hands this mobile suit is miserable. Today we're on the 550 cost, level 2 Schuzrum Galluss. On paper this Galluss is quite scary. With a move speed of 165, it walks faster than a Zoc on thrusters, and the fact that it can punch 5 times in a row is quite intimidating. But this mobile suit is actually rid with problems. The first and most severe problem is bringing nothing to a gunfight. The secondary weapon of the Galluss, which is the main weapon you'll use, is the stun rod. This electrical rod staggers opponents and does a lot of damage, but the range is always shorter than what you need. The main weapon of the Schuzrum Galluss is the sawed-off shotgun. Usually shotguns are pretty good, but this one is a complete joke. Occasionally it does as little as a few hundred damage, when everyone has 5-digit health bars. Well, you may think, oh, that's fine as long as you stagger them. Not really, because a single shot usually doesn't stagger unless you're in punching range. Oh, then fire another shot. Well, not really, because there's a really long delay between every shot. That's all the weapons you have. You literally cannot fight anything more than 100 meters away. Our teammate got someone cornered here, time for us to do something. Our shotgun barely manages to stagger and a stun rod to finish up. The rival raid type yell group comes in, gets countered, psych, and it's stand rush time. Second life and the second problem with this Schuzrum Galluss. You have a mind-baffling thruster bar of 5. One tap on the thruster and it overheats. You can get away with one tap without overheating if you max out on thruster custom parts, which I do recommend, but even so it just becomes a tool for sidestepping and resetting the melee action delay. You can also choose overheat cooldown reduction for spamming emergency evasions like what I did here. Third problem. In order to achieve the 165 walk speed, he has literally no armor. The resistance to anything is a chunk lower than everyone else at his cost, and his HP is also lower than normal. You have a shield that blocks 5000 damage, and that's it. But well, you don't need all that armor when you basically can't do anything most of the time. Who told you to bring only fists to a gunfight? We have to wait for the opponent to get up close enough since we can't fire anything for more than 100 meters. By standing still, we hide ourselves from the radar, teammate put a stun off, we walk in, try for a stun rod, not close enough, emergency bail, and we take damage for no reason. The opposing general type comes diving in. Thank God he had a slow turn rate so we can shotgun him at the end of his invincibility period and our teammate finishes him off. On the Galluss, always stick with your teammates because you can't do anything yourself. When your teammates are bad, all you can do is cry about them. Luckily, our teammates in this game are pretty okay, so we can at least do a little bit of work. Why not take anyone else with a gun? All our opponents are upstairs, we follow our team up. Thanks to the lack of a booster, we can't catch up and the enemy was finished off before we could even do anything. We can't push up this choke because we only have fists, but someone is on the right. I think we can handle that. Then an Ewak Jigen scan. Enemies like the Isaac or the Ewak Jigen does map scans hard counters this suit because it simply tells us to give up sneaking on their support types. With our radar down as well, we have to rely on our eyes and our faith on teammates. The radar system reboots and there's no one near, or so we thought. Our shotgun misses, but our fists don't. Stand rush time. There's one thing this mobile suit can do, and thank God it's good enough at that. Back to wandering around being unable to do anything in a gunfight, we wait for our opponent to make a mistake. To some degree, playing this suit is like fishing. If nothing comes, there's nothing you can do, and even if fish gets near, you can't be reckless and break the line. Be patient. Another good thing about this suit, its turn rate is even higher than the Zaku, combined with the amount of free time you get is a wonderful suit if you like looking at the view. Teammate staggers the enemy, we add to that with a stun rod, boom, and stand rush! Since we are scanned here, why not use our presence to scare people off? I wanted to run circles around this pillar, but due to a skill issue, we dropped down this ledge instead. Emergency evasion before we get staggered and finish off. Teammate lands a bazooka that somehow didn't stagger. We try for a stun rod again, knew that couldn't reach. Shotgun plus bazooka shot staggers the enemy, but he's too far for a follow-up and he escapes underground. We reload our free shot shotgun. Oh, there's someone behind us. Makes the same mistake at the same pillar, never punished and not even spotted here. Stun rod into CQC. This is what you get for not respecting my presence. We roll underground immediately after the booster cools down. Good thing we have a good teammate here and it's our duty to protect him from the raid type. Stun rod midair. How many times do I have to punch you until you remember not to dive in like this? Teammates haven't spawned in yet. We are the only two alive, so we have to be extra careful here. Shotgun for 1500 damage. Tries for a punch but he evades. Come back for a melee clash. He probably got back faster because he actually has a boost gauge and we both meet our demise shortly. Last minute respawn. This is an ace match, so as long as we protect our ace, we should win this game. Ace gets triple the score per kill and loses triple when he dies. Gyoguk comes again with his charged attack, take the stun rod. We try to shotgun but our excessive emergency evasion made us lose our aim. Gyoguk comes back with maximum hate but our shotgun shot connected. Gyoguk wisely waited for our emergency evasion and he gets what he wanted. Our shield did protect us this time though, barely. Teammate knocks him down and it's retaliation. Last 15 seconds we just have to survive this, but guess who the Gyoguk hates the most? Our stun rod misses, but our teammate is here. I'm so done this round without them. Shotgun for 473 damage and we finish the game on the floor. That was a miraculously successful match on the Schuzrum Galluss that took me countless matches of suffering to get. By picking this suit, you're basically telling your team we are down a man until we start winning. I would definitely avoid using it in rated. That's it from me this time. Laters.